We are 2 weeks away from the release of Balan Wonderworld, and I am excited. We all know one of the biggest draws of this game is going to be the 80 different costumes that we can find and use throughout. So, to help get us hyped for the final release, I thought I'd break down all 80 costumes that are in the game. There are 69 costumes that we know what they are, what they do, and where we can get them, but there's another 11 that we've seen teases for and that we still don't know anything about. I'm going to show all 80 costumes in this video. Let me know which ones are your favorite in the comment section down below. There's also still time to enter my giveaway for a copy of Balan Wonderworld on your platform of choice. Check out the pinned comment on the video with more details on how to enter. To make things easiest, I'm going to go over the costumes in order of the worlds that we find them in, so starting with World 1, working all the way up to World 12. I will also show some costumes that have not been fully revealed, but we've seen teases of them either in trailers or through icon data that was mined from the demo. I'll save them until the end, so if you don't want to be spoiled on them, I'll let you know when you can stop watching the video. There's a lot of these, so I'm going to go fast. Alright, let's get into it. Tornado Wolf. A wolf costume that has a tornado jump that can beat Nagati and repel tornadoes. Jumpin' Jack. A kangaroo costume that can jump further and reach places you couldn't before. Pounding Pig. A pig that can perform a hip drop to knock stakes into the ground or defeat enemies. Dainty Dragon. Spits out flames that can either damage enemies or break blocks. Elastiplant. A potted plant costume with a stretchable body you can get drops and balance statues in high places with. Dynamic Dolphin. A dolphin that lets you leap powerfully from the currents to move to higher areas. Jelly Jolt. A jellyfish that lets you attack the Nagati that stand in your way with an electrifying jump. Telepotter. Allows you to teleport to distant areas and warp behind walls. Double Jumper. A nimble little monster that can perform a double jump in midair. Bubble Blower. A leaf spirit that floats gently in the air. Hold the button to ride on bubbles. Dusk Butterfly. A butterfly that flutters in the air. It can fly even further at night than during the day. Sickle Slinger. Shoots out scythes like boomerangs. Can attack enemies or move objects in the environment. Web Wrangler. A spider that can grab onto spider webs and crawl your way up high. Lovely Lantern. A Chinese lantern plant that dangles a lantern-like fruit that flickers on and off, allowing you to illuminate dark areas. Itsy Bitsy Elf. Looks like a flying squirrel, it lets you squeeze through tiny doors that you can't normally fit. Soaring Sheep. Press and hold the button to fluff up your body and float away. Aero Acrobat. A bat costume that lets you soar in the sky, aim at targets and unleash a string of kicks on balloons or enemies. Laser Launcher. A robot that shoots a laser from its chest. Use the laser to break blocks and flip switches. Box Fox. Allows you to transform into an invincible iron box. Slide along with speed to smash into objects. The effect is random. Happy Horn. A cheery horn. If you stand on a stage, something special can happen. Guardian Bird. A bird that protects the forest. Jump and shoot tornadoes that can damage enemies or repel other tornadoes. Lickshot Lizard. A chameleon with a long tongue. Shoot your tongue to a lickshot seed to launch over to where it is. Lucky Egg. A chick wearing an eggshell. Can draw in nearby items, but the shell can easily be broken. Sickle Slayer. A strong praying mantis. Throw your boomerang scythes to defeat Nagati. Hothead. A fiery torch that will allow you to light torches and fuses when you jump into them. Gear Prince. A gear costume that moves machinery. Spin switches with your stomach to operate machinery. Pumpkin Puncher. A pumpkin costume that lets you shoot a rocket punch. The third punch will shoot further than the rest. Pounding Duck. An elegant duck costume. Jump and perform a hip drop attack to defeat enemies or destroy blocks. Air Cat. A cute kitten. Has an extended jump allowing you to go further than before. Chrono Bunny. A rabbit with a clock in its stomach. You can enter time portals and move freely around the world frozen in time. Floaty Flower. Flower costume that will let you glide gently through the sky by spinning petals on its head. Quad Cannon. In the shape of a king chess piece. When it stops moving, it shoots bullets in 4 directions to defeat enemies. Speedy Cheetah. A cheetah costume that can run at super speed. Switches between super fast movement and normal movement. Tackling Bull. A bull costume that can tackle to the front. This can defeat enemies or destroy ice or iron blocks. Paladin Puncher. A knight in armor. Its iron punch can attack enemies from a short distance or destroy tough blocks. Seal Skater. A seal costume that can slide around on the ice. It can perform great jumps at high speeds on icy slopes. Frost Fairy. Ethereal Ice Fairy. It can create ice crystals at its feet in midair, allowing you to reach higher places. Frost Giant. A Yeti costume that can spit snowballs to create blocks of ice. The ice can freeze enemies in place or act as platforms. Hardy Hammer. Ice golem that swings its large hammer fists around. Can charge up to do a spinning attack. Amadeus. Musician wearing a piano. Will do something special if you stand on a stage. Rail Runner. Steam engine that can make special tracks appear. By getting on the track, you can run around at high speeds. Slow Tortoise. Magician costume that can shoot slow bullets. These bullets make enemies or objects move slowly once hit. Happy Blaster. Clown costume that can inflate like a balloon. It will damage enemies surrounding it when it bursts. Iron Panda. A panda that turns into an iron ball when you jump. In ball form, it can roll down slopes, defeat enemies, and destroy blocks. Pounding Robot. A robot costume that does a great pound. This causes a shockwave that defeats enemies or destroys blocks. Merry Ghost. A floating ghost costume. It can move over poison or icy floors uninterrupted. Inky Blaster. A painter that looks like an octopus. Can fire ink bullets and color the canvas in the area. X-Ray 8. A monkey with large glasses. Can see transparent scaffolding and hidden items in the world. Sneaky Lizard. A gecko that allows you to act like a ninja. Can teleport to different locations. Air Unicorn. Unicorn that lets you dress lightly. It can step on air to allow you to go great distances. Double Trouble. A rabbit that separates your soul. The soul separated from the body can fly around freely for a short time and cannot be harmed. Water Blaster. A firefighter-shaped hydrant. It fires water-cooled bullets to attack enemies or solidify lava. Bulldozer. A bulldog that can move special blocks by pushing them like a bulldozer. Key Mouse. A mouse with a key-shaped tail. Allows you to open costume boxes without having the key. Ladderman. Based on a ladder car. Can deploy long ladders to let you move to higher places. Can also attack enemies. Flame Blaster. A lion costume in flames. Can attack with fireballs and does not take damage from lava or pillars of fire. Iron Apollo. An astronaut costume with a rocket-like iron head. Can fly into the sky to destroy objects above it. Vacuum Blaster. A vacuum cleaner shaped dinosaur that sucks enemies and items. It can spit them out to do damage. Invisible Man. Transparent human costume. Switches between visible and invisible and allows you to slip past enemies unnoticed. Jolt Tiger. Electric Tiger. Every time it stops, it emits an electric shock that covers its body and damages nearby enemies. Fixer Upper. Mysterious monk that can repair broken objects in the world by touching them. Sunwalker. A sun costume that can manipulate time. The world stops when you stop and moves when you move. Footballer. Allows you to play a short soccer minigame where you must knock down tiles to score drops. Bowler. Allows you to play a short bowling minigame. I would assume you will knock down as many pins as you can. Golfer. Allows you to play a short golfing minigame. I would assume you will try and shoot the ball into the cup in as few hits as possible. Baseballer. Allows you to play a short baseball minigame. I would assume you're going to try and hit home runs with the baseball bat. Launcher. A robotic mech costume that lets you shoot blasts from your chest. Comes in one of 4 different variations depending on if you played the demo and what platform you played on. This is the launcher you get for playing the demo on PlayStation, the launcher that you get for playing on Xbox, the version you get for playing on Switch, and the version you get for playing on Steam. Balan Outfit. A mysterious costume hidden way up high on the Isle of Tims. It's believed you'll need to interact with the Tim statue on the isle to reach it. Metal Bad Boy. Part guitar, part green mohawk. Found in World 1, Act 1. If you stand on a stage with this costume, something special will happen. Okay, that's a lot of them already. This is your spoiler warning. The costumes I'm going to show next have not been officially revealed, so I don't know their names, what they do, or where you get them. If you watch on, let me know what you think they might be, or what they might do in the comment section down below. Here are the last 11 costumes. A frog-like costume. A bullet that looks like it's from the Old West. A strange red costume that looks part jellyfish, part Nagati. The opposite of the sun costume, a moon costume. This looks a lot like the Gear Prince, so perhaps it's the Gear King. a chicken costume out of its egg, a devilish red looking demon costume, some sort of bug, a snowball or Eskimo costume maybe. This one looks similar to Double Trouble costume but has floppy ears, so maybe Triple Trouble. And last, a red colored vacuum dinosaur. That's it. That's all 80 different costumes. Well, 84 if you count the different variations for the launcher. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be streaming gameplay of Balan Wonderworld when it comes out on March 26th, as well as making a ton more videos. So make sure to subscribe to keep up to date on all things Balan Wonderworld. And as always, happy gaming.